I need to fix my hair. I look like Scraggle McGee up in here. Let me see if I can edit the... That's not good. I was hoping that I could edit stuff on this side of the stream. Motion endorsement, none. Sort by newest. That's weird. Strange. Okay. Well, I can't make it for comments, subscribers only, which sucks, but oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Hello. Hi. Hello. How art thou? Christina, you've been a member for 8 months. That's amazing. Love that for us. Love that for us. I know it's crazy that I'm doing another live. Can you speak on Bomb Party? I'm obsessed with them, but they're an MLM. I need a reality check. Well, here I am, girlfriend. Yeah, they are an MLM. You know who has done great videos on them? Hannah Alonso. So definitely check that out if you want to see great videos. What's the next deep dive going to be out about? I'm so excited about it. It's a secret. It is a secret right now, but I am very excited about it. Your floor shoe pile is so humanizing. Yeah. I mean, it's not a pile. They're all, Wiggum just like ran into them, but they were all up against the, like lined up because, you know, where's our tiny friend? He is asleep. He skipped his first nap and then second nap, he like flung himself into his bed. So yeah. Found you and Hannah from Isabella. Oh, love Isabella. She's so funny. This an update on the last live? Is it? I don't know. Might be. So I did the edits for, let me actually get my makeup because I have to film another ad read and like do some other things while he's sleeping. So I need to put my makeup on. But I fixed like the things they wanted me to fix. And then I sent it back over and they're like, oh, hey, can we also do this? And I'm like, no, we can't. I need to put this video up today. And so I sent back and I was like, I'm really sorry. This needs to go up today to my manager. And she's like, okay, where's your claw clip from? It was a set that came from Target. There was like 3 of them. There was this one, and then like 2 small ones, I think. It's just a little Target set. Just a little Target set. Am I going to... Yeah, I am doing that. So I'm going to something tonight where I gotta be real, not gotta be real glam, but like we're getting a little crazy. So I feel like I should just go ahead and do my makeup so that by the time 5 p.m. rolls around, I'm like already done basically. Because otherwise I'm not gonna have time to get ready. So get ready for this, I guess. And I really wish I would have had more time to self-tan, but that did not happen. So it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Need to get that merch. It's so cute. I need to add different like options with this, like short sleeve and different colors and stuff. I only did a few colors and a long sleeve, so I need to do that. Anyone know if Chelsea has done a unique video? I have not done any unique video. You know who has though? Robert Welsh. So look at his video on that. His video on it's really, really, really good. Really, really good. If you gave me 10 minutes or 8 hours to get ready, I'd use the whole time. Oh, absolutely. Yay. My edit is done. My Lord. Okay, so let's go over here and upload that because I need this video to go out today. So annoying when like I love this advertiser so much. They are amazing. Absolutely love them and I love working with them. However, in general, it is annoying when sponsors are like, "Hey, can we actually get this up today?" And then they rush me and then I'm like, "Yeah, sure, okay. I'm down for putting out more videos." And then it's just like it's just annoying. It's just annoying. And it's like I literally read like exactly what I was supposed to do and like my script was perfect for it. What are you talking about? But it's okay. It's fine. I rarely ever have to do 2 rounds of edits. So I think that's why I'm annoyed, which is completely valid. It's okay. Also, this is my job, so it's okay. All right. Sorry, y'all I really need to put this up. So, oh my God. Okay. My thumbnail's pretty fabulous though, so I'm excited about that. Enhanced. Where are you, thumbnail? Where are you? Oh, there's her beautiful face. Love it. Love it. Okay. Sorry for the clicking and me not looking and not engaging. I do apologize, but like y'all are gonna want this video to go up, so you know. I was able to add in an update though regarding this video though, which I'm really happy that I was able to do since this person has just decided to continue to lie and twist the truth of what like actually happens, which is real interesting. But that's okay. That's all right, girl. You do you. That's okay. Anyways, so how's y'all's day going? Is it just fabulous? I hope it's fabulous. Okay. Copy. Okay. I hate that like constant clicking sound. All right. And reply all and unlisted link. Edits made. Link added to description box. And I make this live now. Okay. But like, let me do it right now. Please, for the love of God. All right. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'm doing just fine. I hope you are well as well. I have been like a good bit overstimulated today, but you know, nothing I can really do about that. Stinks. Quiet today, tomorrow. I'm volunteering for this event for our county. They have food, clothing, blah, blah. You do such amazing deep dives and shady companies. Is there a difference between the type of content you've ever wanted to branch out to or try? Not really. I mean, I started with like makeup and lifestyle and beauty, but That's not really what I want to make content about. Like, I do enjoy that, but that's not what I want to make my content about. And yeah, no, I like commentary. You know? Oh, this is my new one. Oh, I should be using my other one and using that at first. Enjoying these lives since I'm dead at work. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope your workday is not too crazy. Have you ever bought something from an MLM on accident? I don't live in a place where multi-level marketing companies are common, so I'm curious. I should probably put that on the screen since that's the question I'm answering. By accident, I mean, I've like been bamboozled into like signing up for 2 of them. Does that count? Technically, I bought something. But yeah, I mean, I've had people be like not forthcoming about it. But I feel like that's very common, you know? Did you just take the jackets off your hardcovers? Yes, I did do that. Never thought of doing that. Looks so cool. Yeah. Is your favorite drugstore concealer? It's Maybelline Fit Me. I have 2 of them right here that I'm going to use after I'm done doing this. I'm loving those books. Thank you. You bought doTERRA. I love having a YouTube company while I'm at work. It's just so boring being home all day alone. Oh, I definitely feel you with that. Someone yesterday asked, does it get really lonely working for yourself and working like by yourself and from home? And I was like, girl, yeah, especially on days where Tony's working, my husband, because then it's just me and the dog and the baby. And by the time he gets home, I'm just like, please take this baby. I'm so tired. Have you ever heard of Jewel? It's an MLM for pads. Stop it. No, that's crazy. For pads? Like what? That's insane. Like menstrual pads? Why would they do that? Ugh. I just scratched my eyeball. Saw KJ's post last night or this morning and fell out of my chair. Now my eye's watering. Someone sent me that on or tried to send me it on Facebook, and they were like, hey, I sent this to you on Facebook, but I didn't receive it. And then also I'm blocked on everything. So if one of y'all wants to send me that on TikTok, or not TikTok, what? Brains app. If one of y'all wants to send me that on, like, take a screen recording. Did Llama Girl put it up? Because if so, I'll watch that. Oh, good God. I just got an email, not an email, a message saying everyone thinks that she's wasted, basically. I don't know that to be true. I knew this was going to happen. I predicted it. She really, really, really went after you last night late in her live. I caught it and posted it. I'm so sorry about what she's saying about you. How she mocked you. I haven't seen it. I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it. So I guess I'll watch it. Lord. All right. Let's get it, I guess. This girl's exhausting. I just don't understand what she's doing with her life. Like, stay off of live streams. Also, is that the lighting? Why is her like cheek look so wet? Is she crying? I hope she's not crying. Her face is real red. That makes me sad. Oh God, is she talking about me? Oh, great. Here we go. Okay, I guess I just posted it in the Discord. Austin, you're the best. What Discord is this in? Mine, I guess. Oh, Austin, that's you. Okay, hi. I didn't realize that was you. Lord. Okay, so she said a hater, Cece Suarez, accused me. Let me actually save this. Open image in new tab. Let's just do this. Hold on. Let me. How do I do this again? Hey, there I am. Okay. All right. I can't even fucking read that. I'll read it over here. Cece. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope. Okay. Cece Suarez, a hater. God, I'm dyslexic. Accused me of getting too close to my sources, crossing boundaries, and getting too involved. On today's episode of That Never Fucking Happened, she's going to accuse me of this on her YouTube channel. Again, that doesn't happen. Cece is going to make Renelle, Steve, and who is that? Oh, down the rabbit hole. Okay. I was about to be like, whoomst? Who? What? Appear to be victims of Charlotte and me, and when they are not. I don't know. Like, how can you say that this is good? Like, this is going to happen when you don't know what I even say? Like, I keep wanting to say, like, you don't have a crystal ball, but like, that's ironic. Crazy. I have both of their 30 lives on my gene drives using yeah, I don't have you blocked. I checked yesterday. So I don't know. That's weird. I have no idea. Yeah, I checked. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday when you messaged me. I obviously a baby, you know. Yeah, I don't have you blocked on there, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I'll check again, I guess. I'm sorry. She went off on 4 people. You need to see the video. It's crazy. Okay, we'll put it up in a second. But let's get glam while we do it, I guess. She's gonna accuse me of blah blah blah. So Cece, I have a message for you about my 2 close relationships. First of all, that's grammatically incorrect. Kristen Decker is one of the most incredible women I've ever known. Hey, I got a question. Who the fuck is Kristen Decker? I don't know. I literally have no idea who that is. And I don't care. So strange. This is, you know what, this is a wonderful example of. Let me actually find it real quick for you. Let me pull this up. Open a new tab. Here we go. All right. I'm not super fast with using StreamYard, so sorry. All right. So this entire thing is a really great example of a straw man fallacy, of false dichotomies, and of binary thinking. So let's get educational for just a second, since I like to talk about cult tactics and manipulation and call out bullshit. So in my opinion, this is a great example of a straw man fallacy. Okay. A straw man fallacy is a logical fallacy in which someone misrepresents or distorts their opponent's argument in order to make it easier to attack or refute. Instead of addressing the actual position of argument of the other person, the fallacy involves substituting it with a weaker or exaggerated version. Does that sound familiar? And I'm not stating this is a fact. This is just my interpretation and my opinion of an understanding of this entire bullshit situation. By attacking this misrepresentation, the person avoids engaging with the real argument and creates a false sense of victory. It is considered a deceptive tactic as it undermines meaningful dialogue. This is used quite often in multi-level marketing companies and commercial cults. And yeah, I'm not crying. This is tape. Sorry, I'm trying to be super snatched tonight. When we go to the theater, Lauren Boebert in the theater. Can you hear my leg kick? Any other Trixie and Katya fans here, guys? Anyone else? Hello? Where are my gays at? Where are we at, y'all? Where's the representation of my gay autistics? Where are my people at? Anyways, so let me move my mouse here. All right, so let's change my screen here. That's not what I wanted to do. See, I'm not good at this. Okay. All right. Exhausting. It's exhausting. All right. Sorry. Let me go back up to boo. That's how the noises I make with my son. I'm always like, okay. Kristen Decker is one of the most incredible women that I've ever known. She's exposed the abuse and corruption of the AUB and the KFC and the TNT. Girl, no one cares. I mean, people probably do care, but I don't. I don't know who that is. That has nothing to do with me. Logical fallacy, strawman fallacy, in my opinion. Her abuse was minimized on Sister Wives. She was characterized as a dangerous woman and unsafe woman. Cool, good for her, I guess. I mean, that's wonderful for her. She's the most loving. Like, how I have so many questions. How do people who follow her read this and be like, wow, this is a very coherent and comprehensive point you're making? Because what the fuck does that have to do with me? Nothing. You're right. It has nothing to do with me because that was a trick question. She said, I went no contact with my family. Kristen was there for me. That sucks for you. I mean, I'm sorry you went through that. I don't have anything to do with that. And I don't, that's none of my business. I don't need to know about your family or your personal life at all. Thank you. My own religious trauma. Again, that's awful. I'm very sorry about that for you. Cool. Glad you have a relationship with someone who's been there for you. Real cool. Awesome. We are passionate about the same goals. I mean, make out already. Goodness. We finding a kindred spirit. That's awesome. Is this a love letter to this lady? I mean, you could have sent that in a text to her because that has, again, nothing to do with me. Also, when do you talk about Sister Wives? I don't. I mean, I could, but like, I don't. I don't know who any of those people are. That has nothing to do with me. However, I do think that could be an example of sad fishing, which is like twisting or exaggerating, or I mean, really it would be, sorry, my like mouth is watering real weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on inside there. None of my business. Also, I decided this morning that I'm definitely having my tonsils taken out in the next like month or month and a half. Now that my son is sleeping through the night. Cannot wait. I hate my tonsils. Tonsil stones are the fucking worst. Anyway, so yeah, I do think that that's like a good example of potential, in my opinion, trauma dumping. And it's just wild. Like, that has nothing to do with me. I don't care about that. Who are you talking to? Not me. Like, that doesn't have anything to do with me. I don't understand what she's doing. Like if this is your response to me sending you an email asking you a few questions, go to therapy? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's wild, man. Wild. You could just, I don't know, ignore it. Crazy. Crazy. And then someone said that she mocked me, which is fabulous. A tonsillectomy is hard to recover from as an adult. I had mine out when I was 19. I know I heard that, but I don't want to ever have tonsil stones again. Whenever I get sick, they get super inflamed. Like sometimes at night, I feel like I like can't breathe. I got to get this shit out, you know? Trixie and Katya for life. Yeah, baby. Okay, I sent you the link to my folder and IG messages, but I could add you to my KJ folder if you want. I have quite a few videos from the past 2 years. Oh, that'd be helpful. I appreciate that. Thank you. What did this lady do? Like, did she make up sources in her video? Which lady? That without a crystal ball? That's a great question. What is she doing? Because I ain't got no fucking clue. I mean, at this point, she's just lying about me, which is wild. So crazy. It's screams incoherent nonsense enough into the void. In my opinion, she sounded drunk. I mean, I don't want to run potatoes. I can't with you. That's funny. I agree. But yeah, I don't want to accuse someone of being drunk. I don't know. I know, for instance, like I was on a live one time and I had someone saying like, "Oh my gosh, you're on something," and it's like, they're like, "You're all over the place," and I was like, "No, I have ADHD and I have autism. I got those things. You don't want none of this Dewey Cox. Like I got those, and it was like I had just taken my medicine. Like I probably should have waited to like until it kicked in, and I just am all over the place prior to that." And I was overstimulated and my baby was squawking because he do be squawking. If there's anything he gonna do, it's gonna be squawking. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, her talking about this lady reminds me of when I'm talking to my friends. I don't need to give actual context because they already know. So anyone else listening is missing 90% of the story. Well, see, the thing is, like, I never actually did like a deep dive on her. I did like more of a dedicated video. It wasn't like deep into anything mostly. I do have a video coming out on her hopefully today. And then, yes, I am actually doing a deep dive. So happy I don't have tonsils. I fucking wish, buddy. Like, oh, I fucking hate tonsils. Useless. I hate them. All right. So I guess let's fucking get into it, man. Can I ask? I was having a baby. I love babies, but sensory aspect is, it's definitely very helpful to have a spouse who gets it. And all I have to say is just like, I'm overstimulated. Please take this baby. I gotta go be by myself. And he's just like, got it. What else do you need? Like, I got you. So being primary parent and also having all those things is definitely a struggle, but it does get easier. And it's just that like the first 6 months are just for everyone. If anyone says it's not hard, like the first year is like the hardest. So anyways, I don't know. It's been good though. I mean, I'm medicated. I'm good. Overall, I'm good. She was throwing threats, rambling, them for different people. Sweet. Can't wait. Can't wait. Are you really? I want my tonsils out so bad. We keep putting it off. Girl, I kept putting it off so much. I also want to make sure that like I don't like lose too much weight when that happens though too. That like worries me. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Are we ready? I'm not. This is giving me a tummy ache. This is making me have to poop. I have to poop. Ugh. My God. All right. Let's see if this one's better. Is that one better? Nope. That just moves me. That's better, I guess. Okay. Let's get it.
She turns like a criticism of a video she made into an entire like movement against me and accused me of doing things behind the scenes and said I was the crazy one.
Currently, she, to my understanding, I don't know this to be a fact, she is discussing the creator down a rabbit hole at bedtime.
when she was the one that was doing these things. I've never been in a group about her. I don't know anything about her life. I don't know where she lives. I don't know her husband's name. I don't know her kids' names. I don't know anything. She told Cheshire in a comment that if I had a legal case to sue her, I would have one.
Also, I don't know half of who these fucking people are. I don't. And I honestly, this might sound mean, I don't want to. I know that might be surprising. Most of these people involved in this, I'm not discrediting anyone's feelings or what they've been through or what they have not been through, what they think they've been through, or anything like that. I just don't, it has nothing to do with me. I don't care. And there's so many like little like nitpicky things that I'm just like, sign off. Okay, let me continue.
She admitted that. In a video, she said, "How did Katie become a millionaire?" Oh, by faking her son's illness.
Also, that doesn't make sense. Like, how, I don't know if that person said that, but that sentiment itself, that doesn't make sense. How would you, like, unless she was exploiting her child and like she was a family channel, that doesn't make sense at all. So, you don't become a millionaire by getting on like disability or getting like that type of assistance. So, that argument doesn't make sense. Not me, if that argument even happened, not me defending Katie Joy. Oh my gosh, it's almost like I'm a rational human being. Wild, right? Anyways, someone else said, are your eyebrows drawn on? Yeah. Yeah. You're the best. My God, thanks. Tanya, I thought you were saying, does she blink? I don't know if she does. She could be a robot. Who knows? 18 months is the worst for overstimulation. Oh God, why do you gotta tell me that? Okay, someone said something and I wanted to, okay, I don't know where it went, but someone, fuck, where did it go? Okay, well, someone asked a good question. Well, oh, there we go. Not a good question. That is a cute ass Lego person though. I want a little Lego, I want a little Lego family of us. That'd be so cute. Anyways, and if anyone knows where I can do that, DM me on Instagram, please. At IamCC Suarez. Ryan said, maybe she has you confused with someone else. She does not. However, I do want to make it clear, and I do make it clear in the video that hopefully is going to go up today about her, that she, during her like rambles, that she says that she never does, but she does quite often, in my opinion. She will keep rambling, but then won't like she'll switch from like person to person without clarifying like, okay, wait, now I'm talking about this person or now I'm talking about this person. So in one of her live streams, she was talking about me, but then she like went on to talk about like another person. And so then it's all kind of like molded together, kind of like, so it can get confusing. And that could make it seem like there's like a lot of accusations and stuff that are in regards to me. Anyways.
When I was not, this is blown out of proportion. You think it's blown out of proportion for Katie to be contacting sponsors, Gwendolyn Brown. She got Gwendolyn Brown riled up about me.
Again, I don't know who the fuck Gwendolyn Brown is. That sounds like an author. Sounds like their name's on like a book or something. Maybe I'm thinking of Dan Brown. I don't know. But yeah, don't ever contact someone's sponsors, please. Please don't do that. For your own sake, don't do that. On Katie Joy's corner of the internet, or like this corner of the internet, I'm sorry if you're going to take offense to this. If you are in that corner of the internet, I think the fucking flying spaghetti monster that I am not in that. That's not where I live and work. Where I am is much more rational However, that's because I have curated that community and that culture, unlike this person, in my opinion. But don't do that, because then that, like, you're interfering with their money then. And then you could, like, if you are specifically causing them to lose a sponsor, like, that's not good, bud. Do not do that. Please don't do that. For your own sake, do not do that. Thank you.
She accused me of posting things outside of Gwendolyn's paywall, but then she went ahead and posted things outside of Gwendolyn's paywall and then created this whole divide. She also accused me of trying to get Christine Brown arrested because I shared a story that Gwendolyn shared on YouTube about Christine burying a fetus in her backyard.
Ooh. It ain't a goldfish, girlfriend. Don't do that. I mean, what's the difference between it, like, plopping in the toilet and then... No, we shouldn't talk about that. Lord. Gwendolyn is one of the sister wives. Which one is she? I don't know. I can't count how many sponsors she has contacted. Yikes. I don't know which she you're referring to, but no matter who, still yikes. Oh, hey, trigger warning. Trigger warning. That's terrifying. Yeah. I'm also highly desensitized to it because of all of the losses that I have experienced with all that. But we have our perfect little bub, and it's okay. Hopefully we can have another. I hope. Not right this second. I pee my pants like twice a week, so not right this second. Anyway, sorry. Let's continue.
When she deleted her channel so fast, I thought, gosh, that's weird. Why are you deleting?
She always puts her, like, tongue over here. It reminds me of, like, when I'll put my tongue, like, in one of my molars, and apparently I've done it since I was little. And even in one of my, like little, like, professional, this is probably fucking Sears, like, little pictures that my mom has of me. I was like 3, I think, and I'm wearing this little dress and I'm in this little chair and I'm going, you can, like, see my tongue, like, touch. It's fucking weird. I feel like that I still do it sometimes, so I feel like that's like a little, like, not a tick, idiosyncrasy. No, whatever. I don't know, but Chelsea, stop being so goddamn autistic. I need to stop focusing on stuff like that. Sorry. It does look like she was crying, though, and that makes me sad. Don't do that. It also doesn't make me sad because she needs to stop talking shit. Let me rephrase that. My job is literally to talk shit. Not really, but But, like, just stop lying. Just ignore these people. And I'm not trying to, like, to follower shame. I'm not trying to do anything like that. Obviously, everyone starts everywhere. Everyone starts somewhere. Okay? Completely. Everyone starts somewhere. You gotta put out those shitty videos to get to the good ones and to grow. I did that too. But the thing is like, when people who, like, have such, like, who are just a blip on the internet are, like, talking shit about you, doing whatever, like, making these accusations, especially if they're not true, ignore them. Like, who cares? Ignore them. Also, you could say, Chelsea, why don't you would just ignore her? Because 1, this is glorious and hilarious. 2, this is a learning opportunity. 3, she's a bigger channel than mine, so of course I'm gonna fucking talk about it. Duh. That's engagement, baby. Yeah, because if she's gonna, like, be like this, of course I'm gonna make a profit off of it. Absolutely. I'm a goblin. I'll do that. I stem. That's what I meant. Stem. Yes, you're right. I stem with biting my cheeks so hard I don't notice. Yeah, I bite my cheeks too, but I think that's because of anxiety. Would you ever cover true crime? I have previously. I'm, like, too focused on, like, this though now, not this specifically, but, like, what I cover now. She needs to coherently and honestly talk shit. Yeah. Her saying your email was threatening is ridiculous, but something she always claims. Wild, man. If you do like true crime and you're not following Sherilyn Dale, follow her, please. Please do. Sherilyn, I was looking at wallpaper last night. I need to send you some. Like what I was thinking. Because it's our show and not theirs. Oh, I love it. I need to come back. Okay, I think it's argumentative who has a bigger channel because word on the street is 80% of our platform is bot subs. That's expensive. Who the fuck's gonna do that? That's so expensive. And just to keep that up too. We stim and act rational over here. Same. My name on universities. Please make me. Okay. All right. Let's
Leading your channel so fast. You have content you could do besides me. And then I realized her whole life is invested in me.
Ew. Sounds weird.
Her identity now has been engulfed in hating me. And she's got Cece Suarez.
That's me.
That's gonna go defend her in a video and accuse me of having too close of relationships with my sources. Oh God, I'm so close with Kristen Decker, and she's been like a second mom to me. So terrible. I'm crossing boundaries with her because we're both working together to help fight the subjugation of women and children in polygamous cults. Sources are not just sources. When you're working towards a goal, they become your friends.
Arguably no, but okay. If you have that relationship with people, cool, awesome. I don't care. Again, y'all have seen the email at this, like by this time, girl, what? By this point, I did not accuse her of anything. I specifically said I'm not saying that any of this is true. Went on to, do that again and all that. Who is she accusing you of working with? A creator by the name of Down the Rabbit Hole at bedtime. I always want to say Down the Rabbit Hole at midnight, but that's not her name. Didn't one of her sources get her sued by Tati? That is from my understanding of the situation. I think that's what happened. Yeah. Is she drunk? Serious question. Not trying to be overly rude. She seems incoherent. I think she's just emotional. I don't know if she's been drinking. I don't want to speculate on that because I know I get annoyed when people say that about me. Like, so I got allergies, girl. I got a fucking deviated septum. I got all types of boogers. Okay. I got all the bugs. My nose is constantly itching. And because my nose is itching or I'll sniffle, people will be like, oh, you like do a bunch of cocaine. And it's like, actually, I've been sober from that for 17 years, 16 years. Anyways, it's rude. So I'm not going to do that. You don't need to help. You're not a cult expert. You are a moron with a following, girl. Yeah. You got that right. I sent the screen recordings to the wrong Facebook. I found yours and sent them there. Oh God. Oh, I hope whoever got them enjoys them. Yeah. Oh, oops. Crap. Which one were we on? We were on this one, I think.
She Gwendolyn Brown. She got Gwendolyn Brown riled now, has been engulfed in hating me. Fight the subjugation of women. Goodbye. Rational people do not encourage people to contact an advocacy group that helps victims of polygamy and tells them to stop.
Who did that?
Cece Suarez, if you co-sign this behavior, if you co-sign someone contacting an advocacy group and saying, don't work with this person who's donated $3,500 for you when we don't even work together.
Well, the great thing is, Kathy, Catholomew. Can I call you Catholomew? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So I would say that I don't co-sign it. Also, rewind back to where I just said, don't contact people's sponsors or shit like that. Got it. Great. Lord.
She's working with actual pro-polygamists that want to keep polygamists able to keep women in a trafficking, abusive dynamic.
Who? Whomst? I'm working with a what? Girl, the only person I work with is my bulldog. And he's sawing logs over there. He don't give two fucks. I think it's great. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I don't know what she's doing. That is wild. That's a pretty crazy accusation. She's working with people who, oh dear God, look at that face. Ugh, nightmare fuel. I make some pretty awful faces too, so it's fine. But yeah, what is she, what? Huh? Excuse me? Yeah, I'm not working with not working with pro-polygamists. Weird. Okay.
Polygamy is and continues to be a crime against humanity. I don't care what Sister Wives made you think it was. I don't care what Seeking Sister Wives makes you think it is. There is no greater violence against women than a violent trafficking organization that believes a woman becoming a wife will help you get an increase in heaven, and they become chattel and they are currency.
Chattel? What's chattel? Does she mean cattle? I mean, I'm basically illiterate, so let's look up. Chattel definition. Personal property. All right, got it. She's not wrong. Yeah, no, I agree with that. That's crazy, man. That sucks. Had nothing to do with me, though. I don't know what you're talking about.
Somehow anti-polygamy didn't turn into anti-Katie didn't turn into anti-Katie. It turned into anti-Katie, anti-anything I talk about. If I think Gypsy Rose is doing a good job, let's support the guy that viciously murdered Dee Dee and make him the victim. If I support victims of polygamy, let's support the abusers. Let's support the men that are trafficking the women. If I say that Josh Duggar is a pedophile.
So this is interesting. This is a great example of, hold on, y'all. I got to get a graphic out again. I wish I really just need to keep all of them somewhere. So give me 1 second because I don't know where I put all of them. Me thinks I deleted them. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Well, gosh darn it. All right, give me 1 second. I was about to say, give me 1 secondo. That's what my dad says. That guy. All right, let's see. Here, it's not in downloads. Don't thanks. No, tis not. Tis not there. Is it in the trash? Me thinks it's in the trash. Okay. Well, again, we're really doing a great job over there sawing those logs. Good job. Keep it up. You're going to get a raise someday. Not today, though, because I can't afford that. Well, Fart Fig Newton. Oh, hey, there it is. All right. Go to here. New folder. Policies. I don't know why I didn't go ahead and keep this up here anyways. All right, let me put all of these in here because these are super fun to go over. For someone who talks about cults a bunch and all that jazz, you'd think that she would not do these things this often. Okay, kids. Now let's clean this up. Clean up by name. Doesn't even matter anyways because they're all named screenshot. All right. Let's look at which one this would be. Okay, so here's a good example of what she's doing right now, in my opinion. Okay? Okay. Okay. How do I do this again? You would think that I would be better at doing this by now, but I'm not. I'm really not. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Screen share. Where'd it go? Ma'am. Oh, window. There we go. All right. Let's look at this. So, this is a good example of binary thinking. Binary thinking is a cognitive framework that simplifies complex situations or concepts by reducing them to only two opposing categories or perspectives. You're either with her or you're against her. Binary thinking refers to a simplified mindset where a person only sees two opposite and mutually separate options or perspectives. So if you disagree with her, then it's because of this reason. Or if you don't like her, then you have to. There was just a binky under my butt cheek. My life. If you don't like her, it's because you're in this cult. It's this or that. Either or is another example of this. False dichotomy as well. False. I mean, it could be false dilemma too, but anyways. Yeah. So us versus them. Yeah, y'all get it. William just like popped up as if he's got somewhere to be. Yeah, so that's very interesting. I think it's possible to, I mean, again, two things can be true at once. I can agree with her on some aspects. I cannot agree with her on some aspects. Doesn't mean I hate her. I don't hate her. I'm not involved with really any of those people. So yeah, I mean, I just think it's quite interesting that it's just also fascinating to me. The fact that she covers like cults and all that she like doesn't see what she's doing here, like the manipulation that's in here. Then again, she has said multiple times that she, has been through her own type of religious trauma and stuff like that. And so maybe that's why. I don't know, man. Wild though. Again, doesn't have anything to do with me. Let's keep watching. She is fabricating, in my opinion. I mean, regarding when she like talks about me, there's a lot of stuff that she's saying that is completely wrong. Black and white thinking. Yeah, that's an example of either or, and also binary thinking is another example of that. Yeah. So there's that. The world isn't black or white. Yeah, exactly. Maybe she's inadvertently picking up tips from the cults she covers. Maybe, man. I don't know. You have... do you have Valessa displayed on your bookshelf? Yeah, because I filmed an ad read. I don't just have vibrators displayed in my office. I mean, technically right now I do. So there's that. I'm so behind on this. Who is that person and what is happening? You are more than welcome to watch the video that I am posting later today about that. And you'll be all caught up, boo-boo. If my team could reach back out to me and fucking update me on this? Okay, 1 second. So frustrating. I just want to post the video now, and I feel like I'm able to. Anyways,
They'll say, let's protect Josh Duggar. Or they'll accuse me of reporting on the child sexual abuse by teaching my followers how to sexually abuse their children.
who says that? Ew. Who would say that? That's disgusting. Also, no, I can agree that Josh Duggar is a piece of shit and a pedophile and a disgusting human being, and that entire family is gross, and that IBLP is a complete cult that I have done a video on, and I can agree with all of that and still not like her. Two things can be true at once. Crazy. I'm so serious. She accused you of being in a cult and for everything bad that has ever happened to what? This is amazing. This is crazy. It's like she's snowballing all of the critical comments. Like why? Oh, you're going too fast. Calm down. Wild association just to throw out while talking about you. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Random. I'm all about to get hypnotized for misophonia. Ooh, Kelsey, DM me about that on Instagram because me and Tony, my husband, have it's awful. It's so bad. I will try anything to help me not want to peel my skin off. Why am I waiting on Cece's video like a new series dropping on Netflix? Because I love you. That's why. Okay.
Daughters of the Cult is what you're talking about. And I actually interviewed Anna and Celia. Check out my channel if you want to see Anna and Celia. Wonderful, wonderful women. I've also learned that there's going to be a man from the AUB that has an autobiography coming out, a son of one of the prophets. And I am so excited. He's currently working on the book. I've been getting sneak peeks of it from his daughter, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear his story, because not all men in polygamy are bad people. And he actually left his wives because he was tired of the abuse. And he has so much to say about the horrific abuse that happens in the AUB. A man from the AUB. A man speaking out against the AUB and the patriarchy and the abuse. I cannot wait. One day I hope that his daughter will be comfortable speaking publicly, because she has become such a sweetheart in my life and such a great source for knowledge and information about this culture. And yeah, I don't want anyone to feel invisible. And when you try to silence people, when you try to prevent advocacy groups from having resources and money to help victims because you are mad at me, you're hurting victims.
I don't know who's trying to do that. It ain't me though, so that's cool. The thing is though, is like someone said, oh, she said that she's sending like all of her followers after you. Most of those people are very, from what I have seen, not saying every single person who likes Katie Joy's content is an unhinged idiot, but from what I have seen and interactions I've had, it's very immature, uneducated, just complete dorks. And you know what? That's okay. Send him after me, harass me, go for it, because I will come out on top. And I'm not saying she's going to do this. whatever. But I'm saying that in the past, when that has happened, I've come out on top. Because I have nothing to hide. I'm not being a piece of shit on the internet. I mean, arguably. But like I'm not doing anything wrong here, you know? So it's just very interesting when people are like, "Oh, I'm going to do this," or like, blah, blah, and it's like, "Cool, do it, buddy. You're giving me more content. I'll make more videos about it. Every step along the way, I'll make more videos about it." So, there's two things you can count on. It's that you're always going to be able to hear my bulldog Wiggum during my videos because he is my boss and he lives here, obviously. But then also that I won't shut up. So, cool. Anyways, let's continue.
Or maybe you don't care about the victims because you don't believe that there are victims in polygamy. Maybe you just want to be Cody Brown's fifth wife.
This is wild. Yeah, so this is like another great example of a logical fallacy where she's trying to say like, oh, well, if you disagree with me, that means that you disagree with victims. That means that you don't believe the victims. That means that you're okay with polygamy. And it's like, lady, calm down. I obviously don't want anyone to be abused. I obviously want everyone to be in safe situations, safe, loving, great, thriving situations. I can disagree with polygamy. Sir, what are you doing back there? And I can still think that you are a Looney Tune. Yeah.
Maybe that's just what your goal is.
What are you doing?
42 videos about me.
Oh.
Plus talking about.
See, so again, she's not, this is what I was talking about, how like she'll go on like a huge, okay, well, you got to go outside. How she'll like be talking about 4 different people, but not clarify who she's talking about. So this entire time I thought she was talking about me, but she's talking to me about, like, she keeps like interjecting me and lumping people together. But then it's like, are you talking about me? Because this shit doesn't apply to me. So what are you doing? I've seen your Instagram and your husband is hot as fuck. Sorry, not sorry. He is very attractive. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll make sure to tell him. Someone messaged me and they're like, oh my God, people are so disrespectful. I'm like, they're complimenting him. How's that disrespectful? He is hot. That's a fact, boo. Yeah, I don't understand this.
About me in most of your videos, plus being involved in 3 or 4 hate groups on me, streaming on multiple channels about me, organizing and trying to turn creators against me. That's Katie from Down the Rabbit Hole.
I find that interesting as well. I don't think Katie Joy realizes that, like, this is just my opinion, that like people don't have to turn people against her. Most creators, in my experience, most creators don't hold Katie Joy from Without a Crystal Ball in the highest regard. Let's just say that. And keep in mind, y'all don't, and I'm talking about people with those. Okay, no, not flowers. Nope, not cease and desists. That we're there. There we go. I'm talking about people with those and higher. People who actually do this full time. And not saying that people who don't, or maybe, haven't hit that milestone yet. I'm not talking like trying to discredit them or their channel or their work. Again, you got to start somewhere. Get it. Put out consistent quality content consistently. Get it. I love that for you. Keep going. Do not give up. Also be self-aware and listen to the analytics. Anyways, so it's very interesting. And there could be small creators who like her. Fine. But what I'm saying is, like, people who have substantial followings and like no shit about this industry don't fucking like her. So I don't know. I just find it interesting. Anyways, let's continue. Cece and her husband, the couple you wish would notice your vibe across the bar. Hold on. Where's my other phone? Yeah, I got 2 phones. Tony calls this one my burner one. It's my work phone. Hold on, that is hilarious. I'm sending that to him. I love it. That's amazing. I love you. That is so funny. Okay. I'd be too intimidated by their coolness. Okay. Can't believe she still has followers. Mm. Yeah. Hey, caught up to real time, wondering why Cece was talking so slow. Sorry, bud. But happy you're caught up. Good job. That's always like satisfying when you come in like 30 minutes in or something. I love that. Okay. I think in any job, if most of your peers don't respect you, you need to take the opportunity to do some internal work. I agree. I definitely agree with that. Okay.
So Cece,
That's me. Yes.
if you want to make someone the victim, it's not her. If you want to go down that road and support,
I really wish you would have said if you want to go down that rabbit hole. Missed opportunity, girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know if Katie Joy has ever watched my content. I'm not looking for a victim. I'm not like painting a crazy picture here, you know? This is so like, imagine being this delusional. Maybe that's why she's like that. Maybe that's why she has no self-awareness. Is she still spelling your name weird? Probably. Maybe that's why she has no self-awareness, because like she doesn't have friends to call her out and be like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?" You know? Right? I don't know. Maybe. Correct. Okay.
that, I'll make sure that my followers let you know how they feel about it. I don't want anyone to send her hate, but if someone's going to like actually defend that, I think people have a right to know who's defending that. Like, I feel like I've allowed people.
If I'm actually going to defend that, meaning someone else's actions or someone speaking about her, I think is what she's saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then she's going to send her followers to me to tell me how they feel. And so I can know who is I'm sticking up for. I'm what? Sounds like a threat to me. What in the word salad? Yeah. I don't like say it with your chest. What are you talking about? Don't you have a podcast called? Yeah, I do. Yeah. It's on a hiatus. I'm thinking about rebranding it and all that. Go get Cece because hers is not nice. Huh? Oh, go get Cece because she's not nice. Yeah. Well, go for it. You're giving me more content. I'm just gonna screenshot the comments and make another video about it. Like that's it. It's fine. Like I don't know why. I don't know. I thought she was talking about you. Oh, Tatum, are you the one who messaged me that on Instagram? No. So I do have a podcast called the Down a Rabbit Hole podcast with Cece Suarez. She's not talking about me right here when she says down a rabbit hole. She's talking about another creator. But I do appreciate you knowing that I had that podcast. Have had, anyways. I can't remember, but did you mention this other Katie woman in the email to KJ? I did, yes. You don't have to be sticking up for anyone to know KJ's manic. I don't know if she is that, but she is acting like a big old dum-dum. Do these live videos stay up after? This one sure as fuck will. Cece's so nice. I mean, that's debatable, but yeah, sometimes. I mean, I'm not an asshole, but I can be. Oh my goodness, Wiggum. She wants to start beef with you for views. Do you feel used yet? I mean, that's the name of the game, baby. Go. Good boy. Wow. I genuinely want to know what actual journalists think about her. Like what? When I shared that email that I had sent her, I had so many people messaging me being like, this woman's fucking insane. And no, you were a professional. I don't know why she's acting like this. Like, she's crazy. So she spells names wrong and gives wrong names as a diss to them. Well, it's surely not a diss, but whatever. Wiggum, what are you doing? Just tip-tapping all over the house. You're so busy.
To turn this, my silence has been used as like this carte blanche for people to just walk all over me.
My silence. Girl, we know you ain't fucking silent. You've been talking about this for fucking years. Silence where? What?
And like, I don't like to encourage harassment, but if you see someone defending abusers.
And who's doing that, Katie Joy? Because it's sure as fuck not me. Again, straw man fallacy. It's a perfect example of that.
I would never want them to like attack her channel, report her videos or anything like that.
Why would you report my videos?
But if she was going to put up a video like that, I would say, if you don't agree with this, you can leave a comment on that. You can tell her how you
do it. Please leave all the comments. I welcome all of them because guess what, baby? It's engagement. Who cares? Also, report my videos. Go for it. That's false reporting. That's against YouTube's terms and service. So if people are doing that on your behalf, then you should be kicked off YouTube. Like, that's not okay. Also, if people do that and we have a recording of her just saying that, like, she's just really building up a case. Also, I don't fucking care enough to even do anything like that. Anything like that, meaning like suing her or anything like that. Because I sure as fuck would not even send a cease and desist. I would mean business and actually just serve her. But I don't have the time. I also don't want to have to deal with her that much. If you point out her inconsistencies, you're an abuser. Well, if I'm an abuser, then she's an award-winning journalist.
You feel. Because why are you going after me? Because my channel's bigger? Because
oh my god, yes, because your channel's bigger, Katie Joy. Oh, I'm so jealous of you. I'm so jealous of you and your shitty thumbnails and your crappy content. Oh my gosh, yes. I cannot wait until I surpass her, just like fucking Emily D. Baker did. Because Emily D. Baker surpassed her after Katie Joy said this shit about Emily D. Baker. So how's that taste now, Katie? Does that taste good? Does it taste good? Probably not. Good God.
I'm trying to help victims of polygamy.
I say this with my both of my boobs. Both of them. And my butthole. My entire being, I say this. Katie Joy, I know you're never going to watch this because you're too self-absorbed and an idiot to be able to watch this. You, Chelsea, be nice. Hold on. Let me reel it in for 1 second. What are you doing? Wiggum's upside down. He said, I will not reel it in. I don't care about your channel. I don't care about your content. Don't care about the work that you do or don't do or that you claim to do or that the things you claim to not do. Don't fucking care. not jealous of you. And I'm gonna be nice and not say the things that I want to say. But this shit's so unhinged. Like, imagine this started with an email. This started with an email. Crazy, right?
Because, I mean, this woman is going after MLM women. You know, I learned really early on that you can hate MLMs.
Hey, sir. We get it that you want to be on your back and squabble around, but can you chill? Can you? Okay. He said, no, I cannot. This woman goes after MLM women. Very interesting wording. I would say actually what I do is expose scams and unethical behavior on the internet. Expose shitty people on the internet. But here we go.
All day long, but they're still legal. So you're honestly just going after and attacking women that have been sucked into a system and become victims of a system.
Did y'all feel it? Did y'all feel my eyeballs hit the back of the front of my brain with that eye roll? It is all the shit we've heard before. Oh my God, she's such a bully. Yeah, because these people are in your DMs. Do I think that they're bad people? No, I think that they've been manipulated, but either way, the undue influence is being weaponized so hard against them that knowingly or unknowingly, they are manipulating other people. These are just the examples. Again, like this woman. No puedo.
And instead of actually being empathetic to them, you're mocking, ridiculing, and harassing them and making these women's lives worse because you think they're exploiting people, yet the government says that these companies are not illegal. So really, what's your point? What's your point in your advocacy?
Bitch, what's your point? Do you have one? I don't think so. So you asking her for her side leads you to not supporting women. Yeah. Yeah, it leads to me being a bully, not supporting women. And also, Katie Joy, just because something is legal doesn't mean it's ethical. What are you doing? It's crazy. Do we need to clean your ears tonight? Because you're being real crazy. Put some witch hazel in it. Is it the weather? You got allergies. What are you doing, crazy? You got chill, bud. Anyways, KJ supports these sister wives using their TV status for their MLM businesses. I don't know that to be true. It doesn't sound like something that Katie Joy would do. Then again, I don't really know what she would do because I also didn't think, buddy, come on, stop. Come on, what are you doing? What? Stop, please. Don't look at me like that. Oh, I love you. Yeah, I don't know, man. This woman's fucking crazy. Not a reliable narrator at all. It's legal. What's the big deal? Well, so are child marriages in a lot of states. That's not right. That's not right at all. When will we get a Finmore Transact card update? It's coming Monday. On next Monday. Okay, I'm gonna play this and get Wiggum a treat. Hold on.
At least with polygamy, it's illegal. MLMs are legal. You cannot like their methods. You cannot want to buy their products. You can say, yes, a lot of people are exploited through these. Yes, people don't make money. Sure. But beyond that, like what do you get out of going after the boss babes? Did you want to be a boss babe and you weren't successful, so you're angry at the boss babes?
What? No, that's another example of a straw man fallacy. If you were actually good at your job, you would know what all this is. However, nope. No, that's not true. I am quite successful. I've pretty much always been successful in sales. And what do I get out of it? Helping a lot of women out of these multi-level marketing companies. And successfully getting a few shut down. So this woman's really embarrassing herself, but let's continue. Are you angry at the boss, babes? I'm not angry at anyone. I don't agree with what they're doing. And yeah, did she, did you want to be a polygamist and you're just jealous, Katie Joy? Like, the fuck are you talking about? Oh my God.
Despite all the attempts to try to end these MLMs, they don't go away because their structures are not according to the law, they are not illegal. Polygamy.
You know, it's cool. These things aren't related at all. And she, I guess, sounds like she's trying, let me know if you disagree. Sounds like she's trying to discredit what I do and like my channel. Real weird. But also this just shows that like she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about, because actually a lot of MLMs have been shut down for operating as pyramid schemes. A lot of MLMs have been shut, like that has happened. So I don't know what she's talking about. That makes no sense. Is she telling you how to do your job? I guess. She needs to focus on doing her own job because she's not good at it at all. Oh my God, we have super chats, you guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't even see them. Shit. Chipping in, thank you, Eve, saying chipping in for the university degree it'd take to decipher this person's thoughts. Girl, I'm gonna need a doctorate in bullshittery. I always re-listen to your live streams to help me relax after work. Thanks for keeping me informed and being my MLM cult zen zone. I appreciate that. Thank you, Scout, and I love your name. Bobby Jean, when will we get a Finmore? Oh, I did see that one. BJ, that is coming, like I said, Monday, the 19th. What is her accusation? Her rambling has lost me. I'm right there with you because I don't know. I honestly have no idea like what she's doing. Just found this part of the internet. Girl, I'm trying to get out of this part of the internet. Like her side of the internet is crazy. Saying CBD can cure autism and CP while weed can help people. It isn't curing mental health and physical disorders and shit. I don't know what that's about, but there's not a cure for autism. Also, autism, saying that autism, not saying you're saying this, but the insinuation that autism is something that needs to be cured is, oh, not me saying something is ableist, but you know, don't forget to like the video. Thank you. Is she trying to justify her relentless attacks on women? I have no idea what she's trying to do or what she's even saying, honestly, because none of it makes sense. However, I do find it interesting that like that she's saying I don't know what she's saying, honestly, but to me, I think that she's trying to, of course, paint me as like this mean person who goes after like things that don't need to be addressed or things that aren't illegal. And it's like, I mean, starting a cult isn't illegal and you go after that shit. Like starting a religion isn't illegal and you go after that. So what, like by your own logic here, what you do is even worse. Like that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Like, wow. Just to warn you, the suspense is killing me. I hope it lasts. What are you saying? I just found your channel a week ago. I've been binge watching you ever since. Love you and your spiciness. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that. But KJ has talked against MLM. She talked about Mary Brown. Mary Brown blocked her. Weird, bud. Weird. Okay. Anyways.
Is illegal. It is a felony. Why are you attacking something that's not illegal? Why don't you call it like
just because something's not illegal doesn't mean that it's, oh my God. No, sorry. Not her giving the same rebuttals and arguments. That's literal online, like online scammers give me these arguments. And they're like, well, it's not illegal. This isn't a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal. Just because something is illegal does not mean it does not happen, does not mean it's not rampant, does not mean it doesn't exist. Just because something is legal doesn't mean that it should. Just because something is legal doesn't mean it shouldn't be illegal. And also, just because something's legal doesn't mean it shouldn't be called out. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Sir, what are you doing? Oh my God, I need to deep clean his ears today. He's driving me crazy right now.
All the banks, they're all a monopoly. Half of Wall Street's a monopoly. Hell, our government's a monopoly.
Bitch, I'm a socialist. Like, basically, I also don't like putting myself in a box. So like, I mean, sometimes, just kidding. But yeah, like, girl, it's clear that she knows nothing about me. And she's like, well, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Why don't you talk about this? I do. How many times have I said that, like, in passing, where I'm like, health insurance is a scam. Like, the US infrastructure is dog shit. Like, I go off about shit like that all the time. I say that our government is horse shit. Like, I literally talk about that all the time. Also, that's not necessarily my content. So, and also I don't want to talk about it too much. Like, I don't want to be super like divisive when it comes to those types of things. Because then people just I wouldn't be able to. I don't think I would be able to handle like that type of shit now that I especially like have a kid though too. Comrade CZ, thanks, girl. Only sometimes I go back and forth from literally I don't even know to I don't even know. She knows a whole lot of nothing. I agree with that. She talks in circles. Correct. Whataboutism, straw man fallacy. Absolutely. All the banks. Ma'am, mono means one. Yeah, it's not all the banks are a monopoly. Like, you could say that there are multiple monopolies, or like media. There are multiple monopolies that own like all media companies and like all candy companies. Like, y'all have seen those like little like infographics, right? Where it's like, this big company owns these companies. This company owns these companies. Like this, and then at the top there's like 4 or 5 and like that's it, right? Like, those companies are like monopolies, but the entire industry isn't. So she's wrong. Queer neurodivergent here. Love it, girl. Love it. I love us. Thank you for being a rational human. I'm just, I was about to say, I'm just autistic. I am, but I just cannot with her. And the credibility was never there with her because she refuses to correct her misinformation. It wasn't creators that made the public not trust her. I agree with that. I think you also might be behind on that. She applies all the same bad traits to everyone she doesn't like. In my opinion, I agree. I have seen her do that. Someone also said, be careful. She's going to look into your past. Go for it, babe. Go for it. There's nothing. Yeah. She's going to dig into your past now. That's not me making fun of you. Probably. They ain't shit there though. And if there is, I've already exposed them myself. Because if anyone's going to cancel me, it's going to be me. Anyways, let's continue. Wait, what are you doing? Can you stop, please? Being crazy.
I don't even know. I don't know who Sean. All I'm saying is Tabitha Jane, stop showing up at my court cases.
What?
If I figure out like where you are locally and I know that you're following me, I will take out a stalking and harassment order now that I know that you're willingly working and conspiring with people and letting them know about what I'm doing. It's way different for you to be interested in me as a public figure than it is for you to be in a coordinated stalking effort to try to harass me. You're not showing up at my court hearings because you care about me.
If true, that's scary. Also, though, Katie Joel, you are a public figure, and if that other person is covering a story, and those are public hearings, then that doesn't matter, right? Anyways, another player has entered. I guess, like, what? Wiggum, stop that. My AirPods are trash. I never hear Wiggy. Do you hear him now? Wiggum, come here. Hey, bud, come. Wiggum, do you want water? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You want water? Okay, hold on. He's coming around the corner all hot, bud. What you doing? Oh, whoa, you're so excited. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm giving you water. You're right, buddy. You don't have any. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Bob. I'm so sorry. My goodness, I'm such a bad mom. I also did just fill this up like 2 hours ago, so you're a little bit crazy, buddy. Just a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, I need to remember to go refill my Zoloft because mental health. Anyways, okay.
You're doing this to intimidate me. And my lawyer at one of the meetings noticed that there was someone there, and they thought it was really strange because no one else was there.
I would listen. I always told my husband, I was like, if you ever like worked at the courthouse, could I just like come and like watch? And he was like, excuse me. He's like, I mean, if they're like open, yeah, you can just go in and sit. And I was like, oh my God, don't get me all boned up, boo. I would do it.
Like our government's a monopoly. Like there's a million things that are monopolies. Like Facebook's a monopoly. Why are
Facebook is not, I think she's not understanding conglomerate and monopoly. Facebook is not a monopoly. Meta is a conglomerate, but not a monopoly. Pick up your meds 3 days. I knew one of you was going to call me out about it. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm going on my app right now and making sure that it's available, and I'll go pick it up. Me and Bean Boy gotta go to the PO box anyways, so little Bean Boy. Excuse me, this is saying I can't pick it up until the 19th. That's not good. Well, pick up details. Oh, it's already ready. Well, that is so silly. That is so silly. So silly. Okay. Yeah, bitch, auto refill. What you doing? Which one is that? Wait. That doesn't make sense. Okay, that's birth control. Is that Zoloft? What's going on here? Okay, yeah, that's Zoloft. Ooh, girl, I just got so confused. Sweet, autofill is on. Okay. Calm down. I'll go get my Zoloft. If it weren't illegal, I'd mail you some. Sorry. Yeah, chat, did you take your pills today? You better. Thank goodness Wiggum isn't interrupting. I've seen other creators slam the door in their face of anyone who did. He's got a good mommy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some like if Bean starts squawking, like I'm gonna have to go. And this guy, there's nothing I can do about this guy. I mean, there's nothing I can do. He's also, I think he's having just like a rough day today. I don't know what he's doing. We do need to, after we go run errands, we have to do a little bit of gardening. That's gross. Which I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to today. Actually, I think I'd do that tomorrow.
Aren't you mad at Facebook, Cece? Call up Mark Zuckerberg and be like, dude, why are you such a boss bitch? You're going after low-hanging fruit.
I would actually argue that I'm not doing that. Like, I know I just keep saying, like, what is she talking about? But quite literally, what is she talking about? Did she just call herself low-hanging fruit? Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yikes. Good old Mike Zuckerberg.
It's just so stupid. And you know what she does? She sends these emails and she sounds so idiotic because she goes, kindly and assertively, can you explain why you are so close and you cross boundaries with your sources? Also, can you please answer the speculation that you doxed Rabbit and are harassing Renell Smith?
You know who sounds idiotic? Is that what she said to me? You. And listen, bitch, I'm dyslexic, but you can't fucking read. I know you're just so enraged, Katie Joy. Like, you need to breathe. Have an assistant. Like, please just have an assistant read this shit. Because, like, girl, how do I sound idiotic? Also, my email sign off is arguably hilarious. Thank you very much. I love this so much. The voice she uses. Yeah. It's just so, like, it's so funny. I feel like the more angry she gets, because she needs to go lay down. Yeah. The more angry she gets, the more, like, her chin implant slips out of her, like, out of the pocket that it's in. By, like, next week, it's gonna be, like, on the side of her face. I swear to God. It's one email. Is Wiggum itching his ears. Yeah. I have to. Hey, Bubba. No. Stop. Stop. You have to clean out his ears because I'm a good mom. She needs a nap and touch grass. She couldn't read last year either when you did the same thing. Exactly.
And I'm trying to take her seriously. And then she says, kindly and assertively. Cece, if you're going to go down this rabbit hole, you're going to look like a fool because you are defending people that have restraining orders.
I'm going to look like a fool. I'm going to look like a fool? Look what you're doing. Yikes. Comparing banks and Facebook to MLMs is insane. Thank you, Chelsea, for exposing MLMs and for being scams. I'm sure you've helped many people. I have. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. I have helped a lot of people. I have. It's crazy. Like, not that I've helped people like that, but that she is acting like this. False equivalency. Yes. Good job, Potato. I'm very proud of you. Can we please set up a game of logical fallacy bingo for purely educational purposes and not because it'd be really funny? It would, yeah. Yeah, and who am I defending who? She's talking about a completely she's getting mad about something that hasn't happened, which is so funny. It is so funny. Like, that is wild to me. And I feel like that just shows, like, how, girl, when I fight, I make the other side panicky. And I feel like she's, like, panicking. It's unfortunate. Couldn't be me, but, like, yikes.
Against them. You are defending people that are acting like criminals. It kind of goes against your whole platform.
Well, clearly being a dumb bitch who doesn't understand anything and can't articulate a simple email, which is kind of part of our job, girlfriend, doesn't go against your platform because that's what you're doing. It also doesn't go against my platform, and I also don't do that and have not done that. So there's that. What?
You're defending people that are basically your boss babes. I have to go. I'm very tired. I'm very frustrated. I'm very exhausted.
I'm very frustrated at a situation that hasn't even happened very frustrated regarding something I've completely made up in my head. Also, she says, I have to go. And then there's like almost 20 more minutes. What are you doing? Girl, go to bed. This face is my favorite.
I don't even know. I don't know who Sean. All I'm saying is Tabitha Jane,
Oh,
stop showing up
is this the one we just watched?
at my court case with people and letting them know about what I'm doing. Cece, if you're going to go down this rabbit hole.
Okay, that's the one we just watched. Okay, so now it's time for this one.
People say I act different.
Wait. Cece should have just stayed out of this. I sent an email. That's all I did. Oh, the baby's squawking.
People say I act different on my Instagram and on my YouTube. No, I don't. I just literally on YouTube, I just put my videos out.
If this is how you act on both, yikes.
I don't use YouTube as a live platform. I never have, and I haven't in like 4 years, and I'm not going to go back to being live on YouTube. Nothing good happens when you go live on YouTube. And if I do go live, it is only ever very briefly. But lives on YouTube, it's always a mess. It never works.
Well, good thing I was muted. Teresa said, I work in tech support. My therapist has helped me learn the difference between nice versus kind and aggressive versus assertive. I totally understand and love how you sign off on your emails. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I'm not here to impress her or have her understand anything I say, clearly.
On Instagram, I can just share my piece and be done with it. But if you are going to...
I can share my piece and be done with it. And by that, I mean go on for 20 minutes, multiple times a week, crying about a situation that has never happened. I haven't even put out a video yet, and she's already done what? 2 live streams, 3 live streams, made multiple posts about me. Really trying to get ahead of something, huh?
Post this, I'm going to copyright claim you because I'm going to post this on my Instagram. So Llama Girl, if you're going to post this on Twitter, I'm going to DCMA every single one of...
Here's the thing. Technically, because a Llama Girl has all of this here, it's fair use. I mean, she's reacting to it and breaking it down. And then also, I have this on my channel. I am reacting to it. I am stopping. I am not purely just re-uploading. That falls under fair use. How about you learn about your job and know how to do it instead of actively admitting to breaking terms in service? Like, what are you doing? What? Oh, Lord. Yeah. Turning into Jeanette Braun and Bunny XO and Lauren the Mortician. Crazy. Has Janet entered the chat? Yeah, right?
One of the videos you have of me on your Twitter. Your Twitter account could go down tonight. I'm warning you now. You can remove...
Then why haven't you gotten to take it down before? Why haven't you done that before?
all of my Instagram live videos from your Twitter account, or I will be filing a DCMA takedown request for every single one of your videos. You do not have my permission to share them. You can share clips, but you cannot share my whole lives. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, dumb. That's why she shares clips. That's why she doesn't share the whole live. So you're wrong. Like, what? Oh my lord, this lady's crazy. So crazy. Okay, I think that, oh my god, is this another one?
It's very late. This is like what I look like
Okay, so this was the beginning of it.
after like putting my son to bed. My makeup is worn off. And I need
It's giving, I do not give Facebook permission to use my, yeah. Okay, boomer, calm down. Also, if you're a boomer and you follow me, it's okay, you're cool. You're cool, I promise.
I'm going to help you. I want you to have the money for counselors for polygamy. So I simply posted it and I literally.
Oh my god. I'm such an advocate for polygamy. I'm such a good person. Why are these people calling me out? Girl, it doesn't have to do with that. Shut up. Ooh, that's a good one too. Oof, yikes. I mean, listen, I'm like itching the inside of my nose, so whatever. Whew, man, she's really out here doing it, huh? Wow. Let me see if he's just playing or if he's yelling. Nope, he's fine. That noise he's making, we call it howling at the moon because he'll do it at night. And it's when he has his binky like halfway in his mouth. And he's just like, ah. It's one of my favorite things. It's so funny. He's really just the best. Anyways. Hi, Bean. Yeah, he's the best little bud ever. Yeah, so just truly wild, man. He sounds adorable. He is adorable. Question: does she ever actually reference people to check out actual cult experts? Like, no, I don't know. I don't watch her content. I don't want to watch her content, so I have no idea. She's not even good at being an advocate. She's horrible. I wouldn't know. From this, I don't think she's good at her job, but you know. On Instagram, she tells her followers to F off if they said something she doesn't like. Yeah, I don't know how she has like followers at all. The Bean, he's the best. She also she has to post any little thing she does as a mom because she spends 16 hours a day online. Oof. Yikes. Yeah, I can't relate. I work like 5 hours a week. But also, even if you do work long hours or whatever, it doesn't mean you're a bad mom. She blocks anyone who disagrees with her too. Echo chamber. I mean, she can block whoever she wants. You know, she can block whoever she wants. I mean, I fucking block people. But yeah, I mean, it's your workplace, it's your office, you know, stuff like that. You can block whoever you want. Doesn't really matter. Okay, it's a yeah, it's turning into a cry. Okay. All right. I am gonna go get him. But this has been absolutely nope, he's fine. Now he's just playing with his foot. That kid. This has been fabulous though, and I love it. I did have someone comment and they were like, "Oh my gosh, like they were like, I used to watch her content and then I started like watching your content and then I realized that like how like crazy not crazy, how like unhinged she is when it comes to the content that she's making." They were like, "I didn't realize that like that's not normal." And I was like, "Ooh, yikes. Sucks for her." I don't know how anyone could like actually I don't know. It's okay. Not everyone has to like the same type of content. It's all good. It's okay. It's all right. But I do think it's funny that she's like, I'm not saying harass her, but but what? Like why are you sending people to go watch my videos? You're just having them go comment? Hell yeah, girl. Thanks. Appreciate ya. Appreciate you. Love that. And also, if they watch the video I'm going to put out, they'll see that you're fucking lying. Yeah, they'll see that you're lying regarding what you were saying about me. So, did so I found all of those and curated all of them. A few of them are fake. I have to go in and I have to go in and boop 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 like figure out like okay, I need like 10 more maroon ones, 7 more pink ones. Like I need to do that next week. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get your money up. Yeah, girlfriend. Let's do it. Oh, that almost spooked me. Maybe Katie watch this and get some tips on how to do her makeup. I am not going to say anything about that because that is not nice. I'm way behind, but KJ is pissing me off. Everything she is saying is total lie or backwards. And her rotation, I said you need to talk to other creators. I would I'm gonna for like my deep dive on her, I'm gonna go through like everything and see all like the accusations she's made and like basically go through a timeline and see like, okay, what did she say happened? What actually happened? You know? Gonna do that. So if people want to like send me stuff that like she said to them or like that she did with this or that or whatever, like sure, I'll go over everything and see if it's true. I'm not just going to take someone's side just because they send me something that goes against her. Like that would not be me doing my job. No. That would be the opposite. So obviously, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Contrary to what Katie Joy believes. I just still think it's so funny that she was like, if I was such a bad person, would Tati Westbrook's lawyer be working with me? And it's like, girl, you're working with them because you settled the case. You have to? Maybe I'm not understanding the whole legal aspect there, but like, yikes. Oh, Lord. That has Larry, what hasn't happened? Oh, that's funny. Child and youth worker here. I am someone who has ADHD and I use work with kids who have similar things to me and having autism. Is there is there a specific obsession with yeah. Yep. Yeah. Love me a good deep dive on World War II. Teach me all about Holocaust, Nazis, everything. Teach me all about it. I'll love it. Obviously, I don't love that those things happened, clearly, but yeah, that's my hyperfixation. Love it. My like historical hyperfixation. I think my husband's is what he's not autistic or anything, but my husband's is that as well. But also I've learned lately that he's like more into World War One, the Great War, if you will. I find that very interesting. I think it's because he likes the uniforms better. They had a better costume designer. She used to sell It Works, did the oils, slept with rocks, and work at a diploma mill. She wanted to be a boss babe. Oh my God, who? Who did that? Crazy. I love that she's like, you're going after low-hanging fruit. And I'm like, but I'm going after you. Are you calling yourself low-hanging fruit? What are you doing? I love that for me. Sorry, I'm like really trying to. I hate how that feels. Okay. Looks terrified to be called as a witness. That her deposition video will eventually be released. Yikes. Can't relate. Likes World War I for the drip. I think so. We have to read over our letters for World War II. So when Susan signed, actually cried. That's sad. Well, quite fascinating. I'll tell you what. Yeah, so I wonder if Katie Joy's absolutely gonna just like shut herself if I release that video today. I mean, I am releasing it today, but hopefully if the fucking sponsor gets back to me. Maria, 19 months. Woo! I tell you what. Oh, one of the best stand-up sets. You're great, Cincy. My lord. I swear, people try to do that to act like, well, I don't know their name. Yes, you do. You do know my name. You absolutely do. Autism phishing is a thing too. I mean, yeah, probably. I'm sure it probably is. Yeah. Probs, bud. Ooh. She gets everyone's name wrong. Yeah, I mean, I see that as just like trying to be like disrespectful and trying to be like, oh, whatever your name is. What? Like you know what my name is. You do know. Like stop trying to act like you're so I just love it. I love it. I love that she brings up. Is it because I have a bigger channel than you? No. That doesn't matter. You big old dum-dum. That does not matter, Katie Joy. Once I surpass you, I still won't like you. I still won't care for you. But I won't hate you because I don't care. What's that? Like when she had a problem with Angelique, she was saying, who's Angelique? Do you mean Angelica Oles? Because back in 2020, I think it was, is when she was like threatening her, which I think is hilarious. So good. According to the dead sub calculator, her actual sub count is around 66,000. Ew, yikes. I don't even want to know what mine is. Good God, mine's probably awful. But also that's like people who aren't active, you know? It doesn't necessarily mean that they're like not like that they are purchased, just so, you know, just a little insider info there. It's just like dead accounts, like people ones that haven't watched your channel, ones that haven't engaged with you, you know? So just keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, what do you know? I'm like not automatically trashing her, siding with someone who is saying something about her. Crazy, right? Having the smoky eye. Thanks. I'm going to something tonight, and me and my siblings are dressing up. So I need to do this. This is the Gone Metal palette from ColourPop from Target. Like Keith Swift said, it's not love, it's not hate, it's just indifference. Yeah. Ooh. Nice and sharp. Gross. That girl had the audacity. Oh, little boo-boo's back to sleep. That Nicole Guerrero, not Nicole Guerrero, Jesus Christ, I love her. Michaela Noguera. had the audacity to say that she doesn't edit her body and it's just good lighting and her posing. Yeah, girl, I'm sure it is. Sure. I'm sure that's definitely true. No, it's not. No, it's, from what I've seen, it's not. Yikes. Anyways. Sure, Jan. Yeah, weird. Bothers me. It bothers her that people like you, that you don't get mad. I mean, it's so wild, you know? Like, get a grab. What are you doing up there, bub? Like, I don't know, man. It's truly crazy. Like, if someone is lying so much about you and is like actually harassing you, then do something about it. But also show proof of what you're accusing someone of. If you have the proof, just show it. But, you know, she doesn't have proof. So if you don't comment, you're a dead sub because I don't comment a lot because I just watch. No, I mean, like, if you aren't like actively like using that account, like you aren't like you have a YouTube account. Like I probably have like multiple YouTube accounts from like my personal one, because I have it through my my YouTube email is the one I watch everything from. But like my personal Gmail account that's associated with my personal email address, like that one's probably considered a dead account because I have not used like actually watched anything on there in years. So, you know. It was very refreshing when I learned the other people didn't love her too. Her content was never my cup of tea. I didn't know how she was so popular. Yeah. Like you showing it voice memo Monica. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, exactly. That girl is fucking crazy. Like, show it, girlfriend. Show the actual receipts. Show the proof of these accusations you're making of someone harassing you. If you don't want to for like safety purposes or whatever, then fine. But also, it's just like it's wild because it's like, girl, you know that's great for engagement. Like that's great for content. So what you doing? Oh, that's so weird. My sponge just soaked up all that water because that's what sponges do, Chelsea. It's not that weird. Yeah. It's the University of Washington dead sub calculator. Interesting. Interesting. Voice memo Monica was anti ASMR. That woman was fucking crazy. And that year, with money, she only made $11,000 revenue. That's not even profit. How embarrassing is that? Not like, oh my God, you only made that much money. Like you're poor. That's embarrassing. No, I'm saying you were acting like that, defending that company, lying about how much you were making for $11,000. That's embarrassing. Like if it was like much more, then okay. I get it. That's your livelihood. I get it. But girlfriend, what? Crazy. Whether she's actually popular or not is almost irrelevant. Popular people can be extremely and painfully wrong. Yeah, absolutely. I'd say Michaela Noguera is a great example of that. She's popular and she's insufferable. She sucks. Can't stand her and her unethical ass. She's unfortunately very popular. I would not say that this one is popular though. Let me just look at her analytics and shit real quick. Yeah. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. Okay. Guess what video is live? Katie Joy without a crystal ball is lying about me. Here's proof. That video is now live. Just got the notification. So go ahead and go watch that. And I'm going to go eat some food. And this is actually working out perfectly. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Because my aunt-in-law, my husband's aunt, is coming over to watch that little thingy, that little boy, so that I can get dressed. And then actually I need to do my hair too, but that way I can go to dinner and what I'm supposed to be doing tonight with my family. I've been trying to be real good about not like saying like, oh, I'm going here tonight, you know, not trying to get murdered. And I don't have a holster. I don't have a thigh holster. Fork. And my purse isn't big enough to carry my gun. I mean, I'm going to be drinking anyway, so I can't carry it, but well, darn. I do have to get a like waistband holster though, because I don't like the one that clips onto my my shorts. I don't like that. Weird. Okay. Anyway, sorry if you don't like firearms or if that's triggering for you. But I do live in Florida. I am married to a cop. I also do believe that there needs to be a lot more a stricter gun control. Okay. And that good therapy should be accessible and free. And that our government is slowly killing all of us. And that no matter who you vote for, we're all doomed and gonna die. Okay. Don't make me get up on my soapbox. Don't do it. You'll regret it. Okay. Okay, babies, you carry every time you go out. Coming from the UK, it's a different world. I do if I am not drinking. Like if I am, that sounds like it's like I'm always drinking. I'm not. But if I'm like going to dinner and I know that I am going to have like a glass of wine or something, I don't think it's appropriate for me to carry at that time. But also I typically will not drink if I don't have my husband there with me. I'm very into like situational awareness and like slightly paranoid, which is a good thing. I've had some scenarios which are not quite fun happen. So anyways, yeah. Most of the time I do carry. Absolutely. And if I'm not, then my husband is. Yeah. Anyways. So you live in Florida, of course you are. Yeah. I am also very well trained. And we have a very intense gun safe. And I do believe that you should not handle a weapon unless you are very well trained with said thing. Okay? So, like, don't do that. Don't be a dum-dum. It's not a toy. It's not something to show off. So, anyways, your eyes look lovely. Thank you. Florida mom, Florida man. I thought you said Florida mom. Florida man lurks around every corner. Yeah, girl, he be cray. He's crazy. Oh, Lord. Okay. I just have to do my under part, my lips, lashes. And I think I'm actually going to put on a little tiny bit of the liquid blush because it's like Moulin Rouge themed kind of. So I am wearing a black dress though, a black like slip dress that like basically looks like a nightie. My boobs look great in it. Actually, I'm really excited. And my like clunky heels and my red and black fur coat. I was going to wear my long fox fur. These are all vintage and hand-me-downs. I will not buy new fur. And if you do, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. Do whatever you want. But yeah, I was going to wear my long fox fur coat, but then I was like, I need color. So I'm doing the red and black fox fur that I have. Anyway, my eyeballs. Okay. All right. So appreciate you. We better get a selfie. Where? Why? Where are you going? What are you doing? Where at? I was going to message you that I'm going. I've never been. And also I've never seen the movie either. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited. Do you already have blush on or is that your natural color? It is my natural color. So I'm going to do like a little tiny bit and that's it. Just a tiny bit. Oh my God, Rainbow Bright. One year, my sister was Rainbow Bright for Halloween and my mom made the costume. Pretty sure I wasn't even. You want a selfie with me in that dress? Well, listen. Oh, you mean a selfie of me? I thought you meant me and you. I was just so confused. I was like, wait, are you going? What's happening? Are you here? From you. Yeah, y'all, I'm so dumb. Yeah, just a tiny little baby, just a little baby amount. Just a baby. Yeah, just a baby. Yeah, that's already too much. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. I'm actually like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, really excited because this is a present from my mom taking all of us gyros, me and my sister and my sister-in-law, my brother's girlfriend. And I'm real excited because my mom was like, oh, and like, I'm going to drive us all. Like, don't worry. And in my head, I'm like, how are you going to be the DD? But I guess she is. And so I'm like, okay, that sounds great. But now I'm like way too excited because like Tony arranged for a babysitter. I'm so excited. Listen, she don't get out much. she don't do that much, which sucks, but it's all good. I'm too busy hanging with my boy, my little boy. Okay, I need that and that, and I need this so we can carve this shit out. I love Trixie's blush. If you haven't tried it, I haven't tried anything from that. But I'm gonna stop this, and y'all will see a picture of the makeup and the full look and everything later tonight. But please go watch that video that I posted showing that Katie Joy is a forking liar regarding me. Okay. Also, I guess get ready for Katie to joy. For her to just absolutely lose her shit after I post this. After she's not gonna watch it. Who we kidding? Anyways, okay. Goodbye. See you later. Miss you, Mom Ronnie. Be safe. I will. Thanks. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.